You ranked 14th out of 36 people in round 1 from the judges' scoring. Do you think your RP was better than those who ranked lower than you, who are still in the competition? Names like Fallen Jin, Sevi, Max Wilso, Mike, and Junbi. You think your RP is better than any of them?
Fuck no. I said fuck no.
Yeah, you want to elaborate at all or no?
Yeah, that's it.
Made it pretty far in the competition, which does deserve some amount of praise. Is there any part of your RP that you think you executed better than others?
Fuck no.
So what's up with your fascination with chairs?
That was just an XDD that I came up with because I don't play this game. So I just picked an intentionally bad avatar.
You've played a lot of games with Rob and Kyo. What aspects of Kyo's Overwatch 2 gameplay annoys you the most?
Actually, not a lot, surprisingly. They are pretty good on Kiriko. I just want to play more comp, not that much quick play.
Do you think Rob just sets his expectations too high? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think Kyo is bad. Sometimes they obviously do some bad things that Rob always gets mad over, but I'm gonna be based and say Kyo is the best. There you go, that's my answer.
Kyo Sim. Was there any RP character you were saving for the finals that you didn't get to bring out, maybe?
I came up with all my characters like an hour before. I wake up at like 3 a.m. because Rob starts stream at 4 a.m. and I'm like, okay, what should I do today? And then I come up with something, I go into the avatar search world, I type in something random, I'm like, oh, that's a cool avatar.
But why don't you prepare?
I guess that's because the first time I did prepare with the chair RP and the chair killer arc. I worked on that video for like the whole week before and people didn't like it. So after that I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go free balling from now on.
Who did you least enjoy RPing with that's still in the competition?
Wait, Fallen Jin is still in the competition?
Yeah.
Okay, Fallen Jin. How did he make it and not the 4 other people that got it? How, huh? I don't get it. Your nerd character was so boring. It was so bad.
Do you think you could have pulled off a better nerd character?
A better nerd character? I would just have to bring up my Overwatch knowledge and I would beat him in that. Easy peasy, bro.
Who do you want to see return in the Game Night Redemption event?
Pixel Pink.
Any message you want to leave us with? Anything for your fellow contestants?
No.
You made 2 entries for this tryout with only your half-body mute entry barely scraping in. You were directly after Sevi, and your spot was only opened after Rob realised too late that Kinky Bunny made it through. Why did you switch to your talker persona when it clearly wasn't as popular?
That's just not true. Rob even said himself during my intro that I would probably be eliminated if I didn't unmute. The only reason that I believe that my talker video didn't get through was because it was the first long video and it was only 5 minutes compared to some people's 10 and 11 minute videos. I do think that I probably got a little bit XD'd too, but I'm fine with that because it's funny.
People have said you've come off as abrasive or rude off stream. Care to comment?
Yeah, it's true, kinda. But I'm doing it in like a breaking the ice way, you know? But also, it's funny. And I only find it funny and no one else does.
What lays in store for Magikai over the next coming weeks and months?
I'll still play VR chat with hopefully the people that I met through the RP tryouts this season. Hopefully they won't kick me out and block me and not talk to me ever again. And I'll probably try out for Season 3, if I don't make it, of course, this season, which I could possibly, surely.
Will we see 3 accounts in Season 3?
It's exponential, so you'll see 4.
You were among the top 5 elite-liked among your peers. Do you think this was deserved, or are there other out-of-RP reasons for all the hate?
That's actually crazy. But where did you get that stat? Yeah,
Do you want the names? Who least liked you?
Actually, yeah, please tell me that.
Week 3, Sevi. Week 4, Anim, Godsai, Junbi. I probably missed a few there, but that was enough to bring you into the top 5.
No, you actually didn't miss any, that was it. How I feel about all those people, Sevi, of course, I did write a song about him, but I also like the guy, he's funny. Anim, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! With earlier today, so I don't think there's anything wrong there. Godsai, he's a cool dude. He really liked me when I was a mute, and maybe there's some resentment from that since I unmuted. And then Junbi, they spoke like 10 seconds throughout our whole date, but I also was being a little bit of an asshole on the date, so it makes sense why they didn't like me.
This next question is not a question. I'm tired of beating around the bush. Shit talk somebody right now.
Give me a number 1 through 20, and I'll do it with that candidate that Thomas
4.
says. Dude, Sage Clam, all he does is yell, and then people, they get near him, and what he does is he vores them. He also has this weird obsession with butt plugs, and I don't know why.
What about 11?
I'm not talking shit on Bubble. That's like the one person I'm not talking shit on.
Any like final remarks? Anything you want to say to the contestants left?
Be careful of Mark.
When you were RPing, did you RP with nameplates on?
I think I did for rotation dating.
Here's Kidnap's redemption arc. Kidnap's gonna say something so funny in the next 5 seconds that it's gonna save him completely. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's a lot of reading.
Did you enter this contest with any strategy of appealing or pandering to a specific judge? If so, who?
No, I did not have any strategy going into this, other than I prepared a couple of RP bits, which I did not do in the first time around.
Was there any judge that you think you should have pandered to?
Probably Rob. If I could pander to Rob more, I would. There was times where I wanted to try and sneak in like by the way, you could like sub to Gator if you have Amazon Prime or some bullshit like that to try and bait subs, but there's never a good moment.
Now would be a good time to sub to Gator.
Yeah.
With the chat spamming AccuFriend every time a contestant did something cringe, I kind of lost track of who the AccuFriends were. Are you an AccuFriend?
No, I'm not an Aki friend. Although Aki does like femboys, and I am a femboy, but I'm not an Aki friend.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Who do you think was the worst RPer in any season, and why was it next?
It probably was next. I honestly don't remember a single interaction or clip or anything with Next. Or maybe Bird. I don't know. I love you, Bird, but...
Who do you think the next 3 to be eliminated are going to be?
If I had to pick 3, I would say Bubble Beam, because even though I know Bubble Beam is going to make it in for a fact, Bubble Beam voted me out like 3 days in a row.
Any final remarks, Kitnops? Anything you want to leave us with? What's your message to the remaining contestants?
Everybody that's still in the competition, I wish you good luck, except for the people who voted me out. Fuck you, that wasn't cool. If you're in chat and you're thinking like, oh, I could never join the RP lobby, just fucking do it. Just try out, man. It'll be fun. You'll have a good time. Or you won't, and then nothing changes. That's the worst that happens.
Many of the contestants have been asking advice from successful RPers in the lobby such as yourself. What do you think of XCon's advice to Next about doing Sure 4 RP?
What? Well, they asked him in the first place. Okay, you go to any RP tier list, you know what it makes. I don't think he's even in the top 20, so I think they should ask more people.
How far can Anim go on that overwhelming round 1 and round 2 domination? Should they go back to their furry Avi?
Yes. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because they're going to be Anki's mute and get in anyway, so they can literally do whatever they want for the rest of the tournament. But yes, just go back to being a furry. You're more fucking, you're better at body language. Don't be stupid. You're fat. Tits won't make up your lack of personality.
Who do you think has made it further than they should have based on their RP performance?
You got to be that guy again, but Mark. Nice guy, but what RP performance? Like I said, he's really nice. It's just, doesn't really RP.
You think anyone has been sent home too early?
Let's see, Sevy's still in it, so we're good. Nah, I think everyone who got sent home for a reason.
Who do you think has improved the most in the tryouts?
Sevy, hands down. He literally stopped being a fucking anti-woman piece of shit.
It seems that most of the judges were selected for reasons other than their RP ability. What did you bring to the table that they didn't?
I'm the only one in the lobby who still RPs. Alright, we lost every single RPer we have in the lobby, okay? If you look at any fucking time we've done bar RP, go up to the Lazy Lounge, there's 15 motherfuckers there saying, hey, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Which I don't mind, that's fine, but I mean, that's the only reason I got picked, okay? I ain't got the numbers, I ain't got the clout, okay? I just roleplay sometimes, okay?
Last time in Season 1, Sevy got eliminated during Dating RP against Strippin. If Sevy goes against Strippin again, do you think he can pull it out this time, or do you think it's gonna happen again?
I think, yeah, because he's not that same guy he was. He wasn't a fucking giant piece of shit e-boy. He's a dude who actually wants to try doing roleplaying and do different characters, so hopefully he doesn't get out, but I feel like Strippin's a really tough date. I wouldn't want to date Strippin. I don't know, Strippin's a married man with a real life. Like, he's like the worst kind of person to date for this fucking game. I want to date a fucking loser who I can, like, do shit with. Strippin's too much of a human being to go on cool dates with.
We've seen you do mute streams. Do you think you're better than any of the remaining mutes in the competition?
Well, Bird's not in anymore, so I can't say Bird. I probably have better body language than Loom, The other three are all better than me. Like I said, I'm good, man. I ain't that good. I ain't got a pull.
As a soon-to-be mutelet, among the RP tryout mutes, do you see anyone in particular stand out that you can see yourself claiming?
I was gonna say Anim, but Aki, has that locked in. Sam is too Coomer for me. Bubble's super music like personified, and I think they'll find like some fucking big VTuber to snatch them up and they'll disappear forever. Loom, they'll fucking partner up with one of you fucking losers or something. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's all over for me, man. That's all over, man. That's all fucking over, dude.
Alright, well maybe some people over there, maybe they should shut the fuck up. Who
I have
was that?
earmuffs on. I can't hear it anyway.
Was that you, Nitsu?
Oh, yeah,
Hold on, I gotta kick Magic Eye.
Why?
No, don't kick. We need him. We need Magic Eye.
No.
Why is it
Do
that
you
when I
blame-
finish an
It's always
answer,
no. It's
you guys
only
don't
Jaykip. It's
decide?
only Jaykip who takes that long. It's only Jaykip. Every time Jaykip has a question, he just sits there for 5 minutes and then asks the question.
Anyway, I got a random question I'm throwing in here.
Alright,
I forgot it. Hold on, someone else go.
Dumbass.
nice.
That's actually crazy. Where did you get that stat?
We just
I
tallied it all up there.
promise you all these stats are accurate, and there is definitely sources